Monet is basically a company that provides you a real-time analysis by capturing the conscious and subconscious behavior at a scale. So before I move ahead, I would like you to first go through this video.
Human emotions at scale. This humanized data platform decodes the gap between what people say and what they really feel. Optimized performance of any content for any audience, anywhere in the world. Long-form pilots, trailers, teasers, brand ads, even candidate messaging.
Be in the fight to fix it in America.
Not more faceless metrics or old-school dial testing. Monet analytics are centered around your content, making it easy to use, instantly actionable. Just load your content, choose your audience, and go. Get results within hours, including frame-by-frame guidance for real-time editing decisions.
I think they've figured out the future of consumer understanding.
I've been running major campaigns for 30 years, but this new Monet technology is special. It gives you a whole nother level of insight.
Get below the surface. It's time to see the whole picture. Monet.
So as you have seen in this video, that we are capturing the subconscious behavior at a scale and implementing this into like various modules, like putting this in a form of a video or testing your content that you are creating. It can be like advertisement, teasers, and apart from that, as we are talking about the changing transformation of education in online fashion, we are creating a lot of content. So we just want to know whether those contents are going to connect with the audience or not, or what are the points where the engagement are dropping off. If you can get such type of insights, it can be very beneficial for those creators to create such and healthy as well as some of the important topic covered content. So what we provide three models: do it yourself, EMO, and the third one is Monet Live. Do it yourself is a model where we are asking you to upload a video where you can choose your own audience and select the target and do it by yourself. It's a completely a SaaS model. Second thing, we have the EMO, that is like more for a creator economy, as we have seen that Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or TikTok, these are trending these days, where you want to be more focused and you want to see that what's the audience reaction. That we are capturing under EMO. And the third thing that I'm going to talk about this is Monet Live. So Monet Live is basically a platform where it is AI is integrated that will capture your subconscious and conscious behavior. It will provide you real-time engagement, the dropping off points of the students, how they behave during the class. Those type of feature will be provided at this point of scale. As we have seen that education is like completely online these days. During the pandemic, we have seen that, but now the colleges are open or the schools are open. So it's not like it's completely offline. Around 80% of the students consume online classes these days, either in forms of by taking some courses through some of the renowned LMS provider or the content provider like Byju's and other stuff. So the very hard thing over there is like, how do you know the thing that they are grabbing, whether they are engaging or not? So my complete focus is based on the concerns like what is happening over this type of platform. The very first thing is like teaching is not equal to learning. We are teaching them and we are creating the content for them. We are throwing it off to different channels so that they can grab those things. But the thing is that whether this type of learning is effective or not. So how do you measure such points? Second is the attendance and integrity. We have seen that these classes, like students are appearing in the classes and they are just turning off their mobile phone, turning off their cameras or mute their mic, and they start playing the games over their mobile devices. So figuring out such solutions, it is very hard to get a student and teachership relationship engagement. Like the teacher is not able to figure out that how engaged the students are, or the trainer is not able to figure out that that whether the students whom he is training, whether they are focused or not. So in order to provide these things, we have a lot of challenges these days, like there is no such LMS provider these days that is concerning all these points. They have all the courses in their platform, but it is hard to get hard to decode the gap between what the student is saying and what he is feeling. So here comes the problem, the solution, and that is Monet Live. It is a real-time engagement detection tool. So what we do over here, we identify the few students who are like low engaging in the class. So it may happen that if I am sharing something in my online class, it is very hard to know that which user is paying attention and which one is not. So what we do, we just bucket them under 3 different sections like low, mid, and high engaging, and the teacher or the trainer get a prompt notification, these students are like low performing, you need to target over them. So in spite of the whole class, if I know that these are the areas or these are the students whom I need to focus more because they are not scoring pretty much in the class, and the reason is that they are not engaged. You can figure this out in the offline classes, but what happened in the online classes? So we have keep a very high attention towards this point to decoding the gap between the student and teacher engagement. We provide a tool to intervene, like there is a situation when the observer can pitch in and can see that how the engagement graph of the student is going and how the engagement graph of the teachers are going. So such type of behavior is being provided through Monet Live platform. Our platform provides the options for the 3 type of people. Like for the students, we provide an individual report on a monthly, weekly, and daily basis. Second is that we provide you a comparison with the peer group, like how you performed versus how others performed during the class. For the teachers, we are monitoring their content, like the content that the teacher is throwing in front of the teacher or the trainer is throwing in front of the students, whether those contents are engagement-centric or not. And the third thing is that they get quantitative report on a daily, monthly, and weekly basis. And the last option is the administrator, or who can be an observer, who can pitch, who can see that what is going over the class. He can be a principal or a dean who is looking over these things, like the classes that are going on, what type of engagements I am getting out of the teachers and the students. So just going over a glimpse of the platform, it is like a conferencing application that different individuals can join in over there. Once they are in the call, you can see this is observer view. The observer can see that what is happening, how the emotions graph are behaving on a real-time behavior for the students as well as the teachers. And once the call is over, the class is end, we provide you a real-time report, and that comes after the just the session is over. So that makes us different from what Zoom and other things are providing. So if you get such type of report, like how your engagement was behaving throughout the session, we divided that into three quartile, and during that quartile, we will let you know that in which of the segment, which one was high, mid, or low engaging students. You can see the such type of behavior like on a per second basis also, like how the overall class behaved versus how you behaved. So you can see over here like how individual, so I was sharing my screen, I can see that this was being taught, how the students was behaving, and how his engagement was behaving with respect to others. So this type of platform, these type of features can be availed through Monet Live. So at the very end, I would just like to conclude that we provide you real-time analytics. It's like a API-centric stuff that can be integrated into any LMS. It is completely configurable conferencing tools, and the reports are AI-driven. So at the very last, I would like to thank our leadership to provide such tools to the market so that they can use this to gain more attention and the engagement for the students in order to bring more towards their the report of the students. Thank you.